And what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the debut show here. It's Wednesday night, primetime hockey. We're coming off the season draft here of season number 1, and what a happening it was. And now it's the hype show here. Because remember, tomorrow night it kicks off. Right now, let me bring in my guests here on the show. I got my man, Marine Mike, dead center here for you guys. Mike, how you doing over there on this Wednesday night?
You know what time it is. You know what time it is. We're gonna talk about some shit that happened just a couple like 2, 3 nights ago. We're gonna talk about that. I mean, we were what power rankings. We got destroy the people on the teams. Tell them how good they actually are. Like Mr. Anderson is overrated.
We are definitely going to look at those power rankings. There was a lot of discussions on that. A couple moves already being made before the season even started. And let me also bring in our other guest on here. A very common name on there in the chats of the Discord. You've seen him everywhere. Mr. Shrimp, how you doing over there on this Wednesday night?
Typical Wednesday. Nothing special. Pretty decent. So, yeah. I don't know.
It is a good Wednesday here. You know, we told you guys we're gonna we're gonna break things down here. We got power rankings. We got even Dax posted different team grades, player grades on there, and
yeah, how about that?
We're gonna see a lot of that. You know, there's gonna be a lot of good stuff. You know, this. I mean, we haven't even started the season. You know, I'll get into that later on. But I wanna pull up the power rankings. We'll go over them team by team. We may have other guests coming on here as well. We are in the Discord of the chat there. Anybody wants to hop in or put your opinions also in the chat. We'll take some discussions through that. So let me pull this up here. Here we go, the draft board. So at number 9, we got the Fort Wayne Comets coming on here. Offense, defense, goaltending, all at a rank B. Sleeper players, Puck SB, and your top 3 players, Welch, Dallas, the owner of the Comets, Puck SB. Reach player, Viral, and team overall rank at a B here. Mike, do you agree with these rankings on here? What do you feel on here? Do you think it's legit, or would you have changed? I know this Comets team's already faced some changes, if you might say. What do you think about the Comets?
Well, I mean, I know Puck and I know Vira. That's about all I know out of that team. They're both decent players. They're exactly where they need to be when they need to be. They know how to communicate. So, as the rest of the guys, I'm not exactly sure. So for me, I would actually keep them at a 9. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think I had you guys a low volume or something because Mike's eardrums, man, making me go crazy. But I fixed it on here. And Fort Wayne, even Comets is spelled wrong on here. They had the number 9, a C instead of the K. But you know what? The thing is with the Comets, just transpired. They lost their number 1 overall too. You know, which sucked.
Wait, wasn't there a trade?
You look at any team, you take a round 1 pick off that team, it's going to change that team drastically, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And I think the Comets here, number 9, you know, we got a lot of players that we're not familiar with, owner as well. He sounded very confident in the draft, but here we go. They're at number 9. I think it was pretty nice to rank the B, but I think some of these I would rank C at this point, especially what has transpired in the last couple of days with this team. But we'll see. We'll see if they could bounce back, respond. I know they picked up, who was it? BC Renton, I believe, off the waivers. So he's in there. Do they got to make a move? Do they got to make any type of changes here for the Comets? Remember, tomorrow night it kicks off. It's put up or shut up, right? Anything else you want to add on here, Shrimp, or can we go on to the next team?
Keep going.
Hold on.
What?
Okay. Okay. All right, let me move on, man. All right, so number 8, right above them, you got Can't Find the Hole. Um, Again, B rankings all across the board here. Sleeper, Birdom, top 3, the Ploop, Oswald, Birdom, Reach Player, Tanky, right there at the number 8 spot. And that's a Rapier squad. You know, Rapier, who's very consistent in the chat there and stuff. A lot of guys know about him. Mikey, you agree here? Can't find a hole. Number 8. Are they going to be able to find a hole here this season?
This is another team I'm not too sure about. I recognize Oswald. I know Oswald's name, and Burton. I recognize his name. I haven't really played too much with them, but from what I see, I mean, there we go. That helps out a lot. There we go. Where's that team at? Where's the rest of that team at? There we go. Scroll down a little bit. There we go. All right. So so I know Beer Captain, Burton, Oswald. I mean, so. I would actually probably say, I mean, without knowing the other 3, I would probably put them up at least another position. Probably put them around 7.
Okay. I kind of agree there with you, Mikey. I think at number 8, I think they're better. I think they're better on the paper.
Not much, but but that's also because I don't know the rest of the team. Yeah. Once I get to see some of these guys in this league that I don't know play, I might be able to get a better gauge of how the team's going to be.
Let me input something real quick.
Go ahead.
Basically, as we go through the power rankings, most teams are going to be very even with overall, as you'll see as we go along. So preseason ranks, you shouldn't look too much into it, but you should look more into the actual overall I gave them as like an indicator. As the weeks go along, then you'll see it more spread out, and then you'll actually see which teams actually did well in draft and actually perform, or vice versa. Just gotta put that out there.
That's fair enough. Fair enough on there. I mean, you look at the rankings on there was a B, just like the number 19 that we saw on there.
Yeah.
You got Chubbs on there. I know the guy Oswald as well. And they work great together. They're on there, so there's a chem between those two. And I know Rapier and Ploop. Those guys been around. A lot of guys here might not know about Ploop. Tremendous player, and I think
Ploop's good.
And I think as him, how well he plays on here could really change how they move up in the ranks or how they drop. Because if it doesn't work out with Ploop, man, this team could take a nosedive down. But if Ploop is the Ploop that we've seen last couple of seasons, years in the NHL community, this team definitely could move up. I gotta agree with Mikey. So moving on here, so that's the number 8. Remember, this preseason ranks that we're giving up. Season has not started yet, so these things will change, and we'll have these rankings as the season goes each week. We'll move these, whether they move up or down. You'll see the movements. So going on here to the next one, number 7, Walt Disney Crew, and that's Frosty Nightmare Squad.
Yep.
Giving the offense here A-, defense C, goaltending at B, sleeper player Dr. G, top 3 players Hoodler, Frosty, Dr. G, reach player there in Hughes, team overall just as the other 3 B so far on here. They're at number 7. Mikey, what do you think? Frosty Nightmare, man, the QC, the French connections coming in here. I'll pull up the roster. So you got, Hoodler, Casal, Hughes, Dr. G, Brahma Bull, Brown, and Roland 8383. QC, is it a lucky 7? Or they should be up more, or just about where they at?
Well, we noticed in the past, like we all know how QC could tend to be a bunch of fucking sweats. So, I mean, we've seen that in the past. I would actually probably put them around maybe a fifth spot.
Reasonable.
Yeah, I would move them up as well. Just the offense alone,
Yeah.
And listen,
Yeah.
with this team, I don't think it matters how well the defense plays, man. They're gonna be scoring a lot of damn goals.
They're QC players. They're fucking sweats. They're going to get half the time they get the server on their side.
Look,
Thing is, I feel in this league, goaltending and D will be the biggest difference maker overall than just having a powerful offense, which might hurt them as the season goes, which is why I think, based off the draft, 7th right now is maybe a little bit low, but it's probably where I think they will be, unless they switch some players around and stuff. But yeah,
okay.
I mean, let's hear what you guys think out in chat. Definitely put your opinion here. We would love to see that.
Listen, it was no question of Hoodler going early in this draft.
No.
Definitely saw him in the top 3, and he did. With him and Frosty Nightmare on there, they're going to be scoring a lot of damn goals. So, I agree with the A1 on the offense, no doubt. They deserve the A. We'll see if they prove the doubters on their defense and goaltending, because if they do, they may be one of the top contending teams here this season, and I think they very well could. Frosty Nightmare has been around. He knows what it takes to get the W's. A good owner, captain out there, and we'll see. We'll see. Walt Disney crew can get it done. Moving up on here, we got the straight liners at number 6. Offense B plus, defense C plus. B for goaltending. Sleeper players here: Schlunker. Top 3: Mashat Pa, the odd guy, Flaming Dragon. Reach player none. Team overall B. Mikey, you know a lot of these guys here. You've played with a lot of these guys here from other leagues and stuff. The draft happened here. You called most of these players here being drafted by one.
I literally called this draft from almost like round 2.
And added to the players I mentioned, you got Master Shotgun, Mr. Anderson, Obi Fans, Stupid Bastard. Do you agree with the rank, though, here at number 6?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'll put them down at 8.
You put them lower.
Oh, wow. That shocked me, actually.
Yes, lower.
So you think they're going to be low? Okay. I disagree with that.
The only person I said lower.
This is why they're from I called this whole entire draft from the beginning with this group. This is team 239. They're not. They made. It looks like the captain made no effort to look at anyone else except his clique from 239. He thinks he's going to come in here with his clique and 239 is going to steamroll.
Is that a bad thing though? And
I think that he's in for a rude surprise.
Okay.
So he's going with what he knows instead of actually looking, and I think that's going to bite him. I want to see probably week 3. You're going to start seeing some trades.
Okay. Well, Mr. Anderson sounded very confident in that chat when this draft was happening on there. He's like, pretty much give him the cup now, man. You got Mosh, you got Odd Guy. Both those guys in drafts go rather early, man. Go for a lot of bots if it's a bidding war on there. I could see with Shotgun on there, yes.
Shotgun's a solid player. Odd God's a solid player. Mosh a solid player. Anderson, he's a part-time. So are we going to get part-time Anderson when he plays, or are we going to get full-time Anderson that plays part-time?
Okay. So you
that's the biggest thing.
So you think when the draft was happening on here, he had other better options he could have gotten than he did with this squad? Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. See, I see these guys as a top 3, maybe top 2. So I kind of disagree there with you guys. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. I think chemistry. I think chemistry is a big part for a team, and this team is going to have it.
I have a feeling Mr. Anderson might be helping out in net.
Okay.
Because he does play net.
I still think their goaltending will hurt them. I like Shotgun because that's going to be the main goalie. That's why they got him. But he is hit or miss. He can have an amazing game, or he could be like a complete shitter in net. Mm-hmm. So that will hurt or, make them do well. But my team plays them first day, so I'll figure it out the hard way.
Oh, man. So they're going to bring it. I know, man. Good luck.
And I would have got my own team the hard way too. So.
Oh man, that'll be tomorrow night. Remember, season kicks off. Shout out to Rapier in the chat over there. So far, so we got Comets number 9. Can't find a hole number 8. Walt Disney Crew number 7. Straightliners at the number 6 spot. Controversial there. If you speak to a lot of guys. And then number 5, we always lose here. A new owner that I haven't seen, Muzzin. B plus offense, defense at B, goaltending B plus. You got Sogart with the sleeper pick. Top 3, Rambo, Days of Revenge. No reach players here, just as straight liners, and a B plus at number 5. Plus, they were involved in a trade, right? This is one of the teams that did a.
That's why you see Sogart. He wasn't originally.
Early preseason.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I know there was a trade that happened, yesterday?
And I don't think I have this. It wasn't updated here either, man, on this. Yeah, because they had a whole bunch of different guys, man.
It is updated on my power ranking. That's why you see Sogart there.
Okay.
It's not the original.
Okay, so don't go by my thing here. The Google sheet was not updated on there. But, Mikey, what can you tell me about these guys, man? There's a lot of guys that I haven't seen, but I've heard good things about, like Rambo, first round pick here in this draft. Muzzin, captain there, at the number 5 spot, pretty much in the middle of the pack.
I actually have no clue who any of these guys are.
Okay.
There you go.
Sogart's very good. He's probably one of the
what I
top
can do is
goalies.
I can hit another dab here real quick and make some shit up.
This team will surprise someone. Right now it's 5th because it's just middle, but if their goaltender is how I think he will be, they could be top 3 by the end of the season. Easily.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. I know Days of Revenge hasn't gotten good reviews on there. We'll see if he shouts out the doubters. And I think that was on the rankings of the DAX great player grade ratings, man. I don't have that here on my screen, but I'll see if I can load that up. So moving on, number 4, Serenity now. Offense A minus, defense at a B rating, goaltending B. Task, is it pronounced? Sleeper player. Top 3 players, Super Mario, Chara, Miller. Reach player with Go Jets Go. I disagree there.
I hate that guy, not gonna lie. I don't like it.
I thought that was I see that. I thought that was a steal pick, man.
No, that player, in my opinion, is probably one of the worst players in the league. I don't even care what people say.
Wow.
Yes. That was a huge reach. I hope he proves me wrong, but I have never really liked how he played.
His play style, okay. But I know if he's played, I think, with Mario before, so I think there's definitely chemistry built in between those two. B plus rating on here. Mikey, so we got Mr. Poncho, his squad put together here. Now don't suck up to Ponchi, man. Let me know exactly how you feel. Did he have a good draft, man, to be there at number 4? Or
you want me to tell you how I feel about Ponch?
Oh God.
Yeah, man. Go. Oh man.
Okay.
I was at least going to hope that he was going to give me at least a 6th round, like a 5th round draft pick. I mean, come on. But nope. I mean, we're going to get to the next person once we get to that. I was at least hoping to get some kind of love, but nope. Fuck me.
Yeah. No, I love Ponchi.
Hey, you told me to tell you how I felt, so I told you.
I love Ponchi's draft, man. And
no, I really don't know who he really like. I don't really know his team, so.
Well, where Ponchi was in the draft was a great spot. I would love to have that. The back-to-back picks on there.
Yeah.
And him starting this team right off the back with Mario and Salty Kin. I thought that was great. Great back-to-back picks. Kilo Beats is a tremendous player as well. I love Jets. So when he got Jets on there, with Chara, even a Miller pick late in this draft, Miller puts up numbers, man.
Their part-time players are key. They're probably one of the best in the part-time category.
So
don't mean to interrupt, but I mean, Ponch is too good to come join us in our stream, but he's not good enough to like not stay out of chat. I mean,
listen, Punch is
seriously.
Punch is real busy, man. He's been working on that damn schedule all this time, man. Remember, the season starts tomorrow night, man. So Punch is doing these things out there, man. All the admins, the owners, chats on there, man, making sure tomorrow runs smoothly here. We kick off the season on a good note. But I think this is gonna be a solid team. I think this is definitely one of the top. I may even have moved them up a bit. I think number 4 is a decent ranking though for Panchi. B plus rating, just as the previous team we just saw. And then moving on, our top 3. And Northern Shrimps at number 3 here. A minus offense, B plus on the defense, goaltending at B. Sleeper players. Broby Wanker, Neil, top 3. Latvinka, Sprangy, Neil, reach player, Sprangy. Man, this guy's making a lot of categories here. And a B plus team overall rating on this. Mikey, I guess here with us, Shrimp, running the team here for the Northern Shrimps. He had the number 3 pick in the draft. He's got the number 3 here in the ratings. I'm going to pull up his roster here so you guys could take a look at
that. Why are you making that face?
He passed up on me too.
So
no comment.
No. Honestly, let's see here.
Gala,
Gala. I know Gala in SB Rain. Brangy, or whatever you want to say his fucking name. I know of him. Gala, I know Gala. Hi, Gala. That's about all I can say about Gala.
So he doesn't know. Okay.
Hi, Gala. But the rest of them, I really don't know. I mean, I can go from what I've heard, which is this is a solid team to be probably like maybe a top 2 team.
Okay. I think you got the wrong OB in this one, man.
What are your thoughts on
No. I like defense wise, they look solid here. I think the Neil pick was very late in this draft. I was surprised none of the other owners picked up Neil. They could have. He went real late. So as far as like a steal pick, that definitely that's on. But we'll see. I don't know much about this FTP guy. I'm interested to see what he brings.
I'll tell you one thing. FTP is a average goalie. He won't impress you like a lot, but he will give you solid goaltending that will make you stay competitive. So he was a decent pick, and I'm fine with him.
So Shrimp, you're playing out here, huh?
Yeah, I'm playing for it.
Okay. We'll see. I think Shrimp at the 3. I would maybe mark him down a bit, but we'll see. Number 3 ranked here for the Northern Shrimp, and then moving on to our final 2. Number 2 spot, man. Make a Wish. That's Mr. X John X leading the pack here. A offense, B plus on the defense, A plus. Oh, B minus. I'm sorry. A plus on the goaltending. He's got Hoots as a sleeper pick. Top 3 trip aces. John Caberlet, reach player Caberlet, and a team overall as a A. The only A here so far that we've seen on the sheet. Mikey, you know some of these guys here as well. From 239, from NZ, from drop-ins, from everything, man.
I've been around like a cheap whore.
John running the squad here at number 2. Make a Wish. Are they that damn good?
This team is exactly what their team name is. Exactly what their team name is. This team is a Make a Wish Foundation for John, because John sucks major donkey dicks. So he's going to get his ass carried the entire time. If they really want to win the cup, they need to drop him and find someone better, like myself.
Okay.
See, I
No, he had he definitely had a solid draft. I know a lot of these guys and it's a nice mix and this is a solid mix from multiple leagues I see here. I really like that because uh, the main reason why, because by having multiple people that can gel together from different leagues, they've all seen other players from other leagues. They know pretty much almost everyone else in this league. So that's a benefit to them, to someone like myself who comes in who doesn't know 80% of these people. So here I think as a tactical advantage of knowing a lot of players from other leagues, they know how to really play against them. So definitely a top 2 team in my eyes.
Okay.
But this is the 3rd season in a row that John said he was going to draft me and fuck me over.
Well, there was better players on the board. I mean, he got Furry Pujols very late in this draft, man. Ghost on there. I don't see much holes in this team. And I like this team defensively. They're great defensively. And on top of that, you got Trip Aces back there, who's going to have a solid defense in front of him.
Best goalie in the league right now.
So, it's not like Trip Aces coming out here and playing for, like, the, whatever the hell the team name was, previous. He's got a solid front end, and I gotta say this about John, man. John, in my eyes, is the most improved player I have seen, man. I followed this guy's career from different leagues on there, man, and he's not a player now where is he a good player or not? He's actually a guy that's running for like Rocky Richard winners, man. I mean, he puts pucks in the net here. And with the guys around him here in this squad, I think he's going to do real well. I thought the Hoots pick was very great, man. You talk about a steal. Oh, man. I mean, was there a better steal than that?
Hoots went what? 2nd, 3rd round?
He was down there, man. Maybe 4.
Yeah, the Hoots sat too long.
4 or 5. He was the round before the part-timers. So that was what, 5th? Yeah, 5th round, man. Let me pull that up. I think I have it here on my Googles.
I think it was like third round.
No, you're wrong, man. Where did he go? I missed him.
4th round.
Fourth
round. Yeah, so that's.
Yeah, I was like.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you a little insight right now. If he was not taking a 4th round, he would have gone to me because that was my first option before Neil. Yeah. I'll tell you that right now.
Honestly, he should have been 2nd, 3rd round. Easy.
Oh yeah.
So not only is John a tremendous player now on the ice, but he did a great job drafting here. He's been with Rocky before, so they've played seasons together. They're back on here together again with Caberlet out there. Listen, Caberlet is another player here that people sleep on. Did he take him early? Maybe,
but he's good.
But he's a talented player, where he was able to get Hoots. Caberlet was a great pick. And then even on the later rounds, with Furry, with Ghost, he's got a tremendous team here, man. I agree with the number 2 pick here. Make-A-Wish. I don't think they need to make a wish here this season, man. They got the talent here. Let's see how they look on the ice tomorrow night, though. And then that leaves us with our number 1 on here. Bar down clowns, led there by Mr. Dax. Remember the same guy in the XOHL that ran that penis squad.
Dax's squad.
And A+ offense, B+ defense, goaltending at an A. Sleeper players: Tavares, Teal. Top 3: Dax, Parrots, Teal. No reach. Team ranked A, just as Make-A-Wish on here. Mikey, Mr. Dax here, man. Tremendous player in itself. We knew his team was gonna be good regardless. Start off this draft here. But what do you think about his team here? You got Disney is greedy as well on this team. Geezer, a great part-time pickup. Does he got all the pieces here to run the tables as the number 1?
No, most of these people. The only person I really know is Disney is greedy. This team, it's all going to depend on what Disney greedy you're going to get. there's that one where he plays great positional hockey. Then we got the Disney who takes the puck and just straight up the fucking ice, just one line throughout the ice and just turns it over left and right. It all depends on what Disney we're going to get, is what's going to make or break this team.
I fairly agree with that, Mikey. Because and as of late, for some reason, Disney has not been having some great seasons where I've been watching him. I don't know if it's because people think he's such a tremendous player that he's expected to be that. So once he doesn't, man, they're like, "What's going on here?" But
the kid, no, you 100% Raper. The kid's fucking good.
Yeah.
He's really fucking good. But then there's times like you're sitting at and just looking. It's like, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
He's overrated.
Well, I think also that depends on the team, man. And then once the team's not doing good, he wants to get in there, man. He hates losing,
His avail is horrible too, though. Usually, he changes too much. That's the problem with this team. If this team has good avail, they're gone. They're good. First place. If they have bad avail, they want to start to drop.
I gotta agree with that, man. Players on here are tremendous. Disney Greedy comes out and plays, locks it down, and then you got Parrots back there to back them up and net there.
Yeah.
They're not scoring much goals against this team, Great pick with Tavares. That was a late and Teal, man. Both of those guys. I thought you got a great, tremendous part-timer, probably the best part-timer on that list in Geezer.
Yeah.
So I agree. Dax coming into this draft was one of the odds-on favorite owners heading into here, and he's the odds-on preseason ranked here. What do you guys think? Let us know, man. But that's the power rankings here, and like I said, we're gonna have these at the end of each week. So on the performers, these are definitely gonna change here. I'm hoping they do change here, but maybe they won't. They could stay the same. We'll see. Maybe Mr. Guru knows what he's doing, knows what he's ranking on here. And then, there's going to but you also got to understand there's going to be trades, there's going to be moves, availability was brought up. So things could definitely change. Regardless how you rank the teams on here, it happens. It's going to happen. It's going to change. So, and I hate, next week comes in like, oh, well, why'd you guys rank us on here? But the team made, all these moves and everything before, the rankings were. So it's going to happen, man. It's a regular season. That's why we play the damn game too, man. We don't know. We can't expect, if all these players are going to show up every night or not. Are they going to be using waivers on there? What's going to happen tomorrow night? Remember, it starts off. But looking through this whole draft, Mikey, I got to ask you, every draft, there's players where, we mentioned here, the that are sleepers, players that get picked up so late. Mention Hoots on there. Who was yours that you thought, man, was a great steal in this draft? Where he was picked. It could even have been first round. Maybe you thought he was going to be in the top three.
For me, no. Hoots, hands down.
You're going with Hoots. Okay.
In him at late fourth round was just almost fifth round. I don't know if these guys don't know him. Because with this being a new league and we're coming from we're being built by 5-6 different leagues. So people don't know him, and that's a shame. He's definitely a second round pick in my eyes. The fact that he went almost fifth, biggest steal of the night, biggest steal.
Okay. Shrimp, you mentioned a lot of guys in there, the sleepers, but one guy. What's the one guy that was the biggest steal in this draft here? Season number 1 draft here, just a couple days ago. Who was that guy, man?
Well, obviously, like he said, it's Boots, but if I want to pick something different, if a veil works, I'll say it's Teal.
Teal, okay. I agree with
Teal.
Teal.
His veil is all over the place. He can no-show you, or he can show up to every game. Just how he is.
Teal.
I learned that the hard way.
Teal, Tavares, definitely. For me, even though he was a round 1 pick, I'm going with Super Mario. I feel Super Mario should have been a top 3. He's a top 3 pick in any damn league, man. And for him to, for Pancho to get him at number 9, which, I mean, he could possibly have done him in round 2 if he took Sultan Cannon because he had the next pick anyway. But for him going that late, man, in the first round, I thought he was going to be a top 3. Even possibly even Mosh on here. You know, it was picked right before him. So I think those last 2 picks in that round 1, I think was a big steal in my eyes. Even though it was a round 1 pick here, I just feel he's a top 3 pick, man, in the league. Mikey, I'm gonna change things around here, man. You know, we talked about you know, the steal side. Who was taken way too early in this draft? Shouldn't have been taken that early. Maybe could have been later. Maybe he shouldn't even been drafted on here. Is there a guy that went way too early in this draft?
Disney.
You're going
with the way that he's been playing lately, where you don't know what kind of Disney you're going to get. I think he should have been maybe like a mid to a late second round.
No way.
Further.
Disney's always a round 1 pick, man. I disagree.
And he never turns out to be a first round pick, though. He picks first round, never turns out to be one.
You think because Landemolf got picked that Dax was scrambling out there and just took Disney?
No.
That you set out on Landemolf? No, okay. But
also, I would put Odd Guy maybe 3rd round.
Okay. So Odd Guy's another guy that went in a bit too early in this draft. But I don't know. I like the Disney pick. I thought the Disney pick was for me was Trip Aces, man. I don't care what anyone says, man. Number 4, taking Trip Aces there from Johnny. He's lucky the way his draft went, and he was able to still get the picks that he did. I thought taking goalie that early, danger, but, you know, people like to lock it down in net, you know, because that's a big part, you know, position-wise. Not everybody could play it. Not everybody wants to play it, you know. You get a good availability guy like Trip Aces back there. It does help, so you're not putting a random or a waiver guy in there. But I thought maybe, you know, at number 4, that could have been a big reach on there. But that pretty much does it here. You know, we went through the rankings. We went through the anything else you guys want to add in or chime in into the stream, or anybody in the chat wants us to go over it. I know the week 1 schedule has been posted, right? They got that uploaded.
Over that.
Or at least
it's on the site.
Over that. Does anybody have the matchups? Who we're gonna see?
Yeah, I think the first week was posted already.
It is. It's on the site.
Yeah.
It was. Okay.
I thought I saw someone posted in Discord.
Okay.
Is it in Discord?
All right.
You have prepared for this, and you know the disaster is.
I could be wrong.
It's not in Discord. It's not even in the schedule category. It should be. It's just blank. Unless it's somewhere else.
All right.
I don't know.
All right. Well,
but it's on the site. You should put the site though. There is some stuff on it.
Okay. We have a site, man. We have a website. Not many leagues have a website, right?
Too slow. Their site's too slow, but it's a good site.
Okay. And you know what? I think I had it here. Where the hell was it? Yeah, they definitely posted about. There's been so many posts made, man, that I'm gonna go over it. All right, we'll leave for tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow night we're gonna get all the games here. We're gonna get all the streams here of every game happening, all the action. That's tomorrow night, opening night for this season. Thursday night, 11 p.m. Eastern. I wanna tell everybody good luck tomorrow night. Hopefully, we'll see if they prove the power rankings wrong or not. For tomorrow. Anything else you guys wanted to go over, bring up here on the stream, or did we pretty much go over everything we wanted to? It was going to be a short show. It was mainly a preview show because what we're going to try to do every Wednesday, we're going to do like a weekly recap show like this, but After this, we're gonna have stuff. We're gonna have power rankings. We're gonna have your players of the week. The stars, the performance, the trades will happen and all that. So we'll have a show for all that on here every Wednesday night. We're gonna try possibly get some guests on here with us as well. We're definitely looking to do a lot of things here as far as media wise. I mentioned the streams of the games, the multi-stream, play-by-play. I will also be adding in a series of the night highlight reel of the best series that night into a highlight reel. We do have highlight section in the Discord as well. If we get enough those, we'll possibly do top plays for the week. I know we're working on the 3 stars, possibly maybe even 3 stars of each night. And the reason why we could do a lot of this, it's not going to be too much. You probably asking, oh, Mr. Holland, it's going to be so much to do. It's not, because the reason why, the way the league runs, it's Thursday, Fridays, and Saturday. That's it. That means Saturday, the rest of that Saturday night, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then until Wednesday, I have all that time to do that. Where other leagues, you don't get that. That you play like Monday through Friday, or you play during the week, and then you only have the weekends, but then here comes the weekend, some stuff come up, you don't have the time to do so. We have that here. And the reason we want to keep it as a Wednesday show, it gives us all that time to put our stuff together, stats and all that when we want to cover on the show. And I think it's going to make out for a great show with this because, Wednesday we could do all that. We could definitely get things posted here. But that's all I have here, man. We were going to do a quick recap show here of the rankings. But join us tomorrow night, man. Tomorrow night's going to be a happening here. I'm telling you guys this right here, right now, man. Shrimp, Mikey, any final words here before I close out that you guys want say here on the air?
Do you mind me doing a quick plug, real quick?
Plug, yeah, go ahead, man.
Right now, I am doing a charity stream for Mission 22. For those that do not know what Mission 22 is, it is a veteran society, like a veteran kind of help group. The mission statement is every day 22 veterans commit suicide due to mental health reasons, and we're trying to reduce that number to 0. For a while there was that the 22 push-ups for every veteran. That's kind of what this is based off of. So right now I am doing 22 unique streams for Mission 22, where I'm raising donations for Mission 22 to get veterans help so we can help our veterans. So you can come find me at MarineMikeK.live, or you can find me on Twitch at MarineMikeK. So other than that, I got nothing, man.
Marie Mike, you stream like 24/7. Every time I check Discord, any Discord out there, man, leagues that you're in. But great, man, I love it, man.
It's what I do. I try to fill my time with charity streams because it's very therapeutic for me. Because it helps me. Helping people helps me therapeutically fight PTSD. So that's why I do it.
Man, that's why we love you here, Mikey. Man, awesome. And like I said, his streams always come up in that stream section. We have it there. You'll see it. At least once or twice a day it goes up on there. Shrimp, any final words here for close out, man?
Fuck you, Punch.
Fuck you, Punch. Not even Puck. You're saying Punch.
Can I second that? Okay. Fuck you, Punch.
Oh yeah, fuck Puck too. Kitty cats, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, I heard Puck's having some issues there, man, and that's
some performance issues.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who plays them first, man, tomorrow night. But good luck to all the teams tomorrow night. Like I said, I'll be here. Remember, tomorrow it's 11 p.m. Eastern, man. It's a late night league. Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights. Mr. Hollywood here. Signing out, fellas. Have a good night, everybody.